What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back on a brand new WWE Champions video. And the content keeps on coming as we near the conclusion of June 2020's Masters of the WWE Universe first ever crossover event MLC. This month-long contest has truly been packed to the brim with non-stop content. And let me tell you, as we near the final days, the final hours and minutes and seconds of this MLC, well, the hits keep on coming. We're already in the midst of a brand new Universe Collides contest, basically a dub LC week-long contest within a MLC month-long contest, giving everyone an opportunity to walk away with an absolutely free 4-star bronze champion and none other than modern era trickster Big E, the many faces of positivity, who in my opinion is hands down the second best trickster in the entire damn game, right behind Attitude Era trickster Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And I will stand by that. And so to those who are going all in right now, doing the blitzes, doing everything they can to acquire his shards with the limited time tours, doing the mega superstar pulls, I respect you for that. Kudos. Keep on grinding. Keep on doing what you can. I salute your efforts. But it doesn't stop there. Oh yes, there's more. We have a upcoming weekend faction feud themed Powerhouse versus Trickster. Truly going to be one hell of a slobber knocker for sure, so make sure that you are ready for war, and best of luck to each and every single one of you, and I hope that you all have a good time with that. But here we go again. We had a Blitz contest for powerhouses. We had one for technicians, and now we're getting one for our tricky tricksters. The powerhouses offered us a chance at 4-star bronze Immortal Hogan. The Tech Blitz contest, against all odds, Kofi Kingston. But for the Tricky Trickster contest, we are getting a shot at a 4-star bronze Randy Savage NWO. Now, granted, some people were able to pull those guaranteed 4 stars in the bag. Like, legit, if you pulled that character, you got them at 4-star bronze. If you don't have them recruited, or you got some doopity dupes of them. But what was more important about these contests were the milestone rewards and what you got from the grind from those bags. Walking away with boatloads of health packs that everyone needs, and also getting a chance to hoard up mad quantities of TPCT, because I always tell you to RESPECT your TPCT training posters, coins, and tokens, and everyone can utilize all of those. So, I'm not knocking these contests, but I am going to say this: we are getting hit with mad content back to back, and not everyone can handle that type of pressure. A lot of people can't. They try to stretch themselves out too thin, and then they end up buckling under pressure. So relax, keep your mind cool, and do what you can to properly take care of all this content, because also, not only do we have the Universe Collides content, not only do we have a faction feud coming up, and not only do we have this Blitz contest getting ready to go live, we also are seeing the launch of a brand new book of tours for the road with the all-new Royal Rumble tour, with more resources that every player, whether free-to-play or pay-to-play, can benefit from getting and acquiring to help build up their accounts, their rosters, their superstars, as well as help with future content when it comes to contributing to faction and solo contests. So there's a lot going on as we near the end of this MLC. Now, here's my thing. Here's the bone I have to pick, and then I'm gone. I'm not knocking that this MLC has been filled to the brim with very solid content, whether it was pay to win, free to play, or a little bit of both. This MLC has been solid. But one thing has been made clear to me with this MLC. With this type of content, with this amount, this surplus of content that we are getting, Champions needs to bring back something that they did away with for whatever reason. Champions has a thing of doing some things really right and then all of a sudden it disappears without explanation. We need a full roadmap of every month-long contest to come. Because had we known how all these weeks were going to play out, everyone be able to capitalize one way or the other. Because let's be realistic. I always tell y'all, here and there, you never want to reach zero when it comes to your resources that are going to be needed. And the Blitz grind has been heavy throughout this entire month. No one can deny that. With all the back-to-back blitzes each week, it's been utterly ridiculous, okay? So, moving forward, we need that full month-long block of content. We need that in the calendar again, Scopely. And all you got to do is leave a disclaimer saying things could be subject to change. So people don't get upset if something doesn't pop up. People will understand, okay, this is what's going on. And okay, if we see it, cool. If it doesn't show up, well, we're positive that we'll see it later on down the line. That's the only bone I have to really pick at this moment before I do my final review of this MLC. But literally, the same thing happened with the Powerhouse situation. We had the Powerhouse contest. Then they launched another top-tier unit in Powerhouse Randy Savage right afterwards. Had people known ahead of schedule what was really going on, people would have been able to properly pregame for that. The same goes with the tech situation, with having a chance at Kofi, and then you roll out Glowing Phantom Phenom Taker. Now here we are. Everyone's trying to get Big E. And now we have a faction feud. We're going to have a Blitz contest and a new book of road tours. Now, the road tours are permanent, so you don't have to go all in right once they launch. Or maybe you will. So pick your battles here. But I'm going to be realistic with you. A lot of people can talk a big game. They can talk a good game in Champions, but they don't live up to it. They can speak the words of a wise man, but they're making the moves of a fool. And that's not being disrespectful, because a fool can become a wise man if he or she truly opens their mind up to the intellect that they are being provided for the better. So, everyone, normally when it comes to content and champions, because they're so tired of just doing the daily grinds, their triumph tours, etc., when a new flashy thing shows up, everyone just goes to it. They rate it, they go hard. Next thing you know, your Blitz tickets are depleted. Next thing you know, all your coins are gone. Your TP is gone. Everyone just needs to take a moment and really process what's going on with this final week of Masters of the WWE Universe. If you want Big E, you know that you're going to have to zone in on those LT tours. You're going to have to do what you got to do so you can hit those milestones, okay? If you need purple TP, if you are in need for coins and straps and medals for your trickster class, then invest in that. Say no to the Blitz for Big E and all that. Focus in on the Tricky Tricksters Blitz contest so you can max it out. But know also, if you're in a feuding faction, that you're going to have to be able to balance everything out so you can contribute to your faction fam and keep in good graces. And know that the road tour is permanent. Just because it pops up and goes live doesn't mean that you have to clear it. Because this is what's going to happen. This is an opportunity to hoard resources. Normally, they're trying to take our resources away. They're trying to deplete our Blitz tickets. Doesn't mean you have to deplete your coins, your TP, your tokens. Hoard that, because you know every MLC, normally, we get a kickoff top event. So, just roll on out the rest of this week with a clear head, knowing we got the Big E contest. We have a faction feud coming. We got a brand new book of tours. And we got a Trickster Blitz contest. Which one is my main priority? What am I going to give myself to invest in the most? What am I going to, make sure that I'm consistent with? And what can fall to the wayside for later? Everyone's different, but play it smart. And again, never let your resources reach zero. And that definitely includes Blitz tickets. But with that being said, y'all, my phone's about to die, but I had to make sure that I made this video for each and every single one of y'all. So, bad times don't last, but champions do. Sorry for the rant, but I just had to get off my chest. Be on the lookout for my final review video for this MLC because it's definitely been a solid one. I hope that we see the return of an NXT MLC soon. Definitely would love to see that. Things are up in the air for sure when it comes for July's MLC, if we even get one. Who knows? And do you think the masters of the WWE Universe, will these champions return later on just because of how broken they are, how beast mode they are? The trainer and coaching abilities that they provide are awesome. The animations are definitely different. They've all been solid units. I'd love to see them return at a later date the same way they do the NWO champions as well as the zombies. But with that being said, mad love to each and every single one of you, my beloved hashtag champions fam. Which content is going to be your priority this week? What's going to fall to the wayside? What are your thoughts about a brand new tour? What are your thoughts about 5 stars coming soon? A lot to take in, but don't worry. You can overcome the content. You can conquer the content. Don't let the content conquer you. Pardon me. But until next time, peace.